you've clicked on this video, you want to start getting good grades quickly. But I'm Dennis, and I managed to get straight A's for pretty much my entire school career, which has allowed me to get into my dream university, LSE. I've come up with 3 steps to get your academic career back on track. Step 1, study in public. From now on, you revise at the library, no excuses. Every single one of us has tried revising at home, and no matter how much you need to get the work done, you just get distracted. Your mum might come in and ask you a question, your phone will ping off and you pick it up straight away. And whether you like it or not, at home it's impossible to stay focused. And we all know that your environment shapes you. So you need to get into a space where you're surrounded by people who are studying and there's literally no other choice but to focus. I remember during my A-levels, I was trying to revise economics, which wasn't my favourite subject, and I just couldn't do it at home. I was literally waking up at like 6, 7 a.m. every single day to try and get a head start and get it out of the way, but like half an hour in, I'll just give up or go on my phone and start scrolling YouTube. And I literally had my Xbox in plain sight on the other side of the room, so of course I'm gonna get distracted. I kid you not, that exact week, the first time I got out of the house, I got into a library and I revised for 3 hours straight. Library, coffee shop, just get out of the house and into a place where you know you're gonna get work done. This is the first tip, because if you don't follow it, everything else will suffer. Step 2 is to get the rest of your life on track. The truth is, if you can't be disciplined in other areas of your life, how do you expect to be disciplined when it comes to academics? We all know that a healthy body equals a healthy mind, and because I consistently went to the gym and played football during my exam period, I was able to focus when it was time to sit down and get work done. You need good habits like exercising and eating correctly to keep yourself disciplined academically. You also want to start scheduling out your day. So every single night before you go to bed, you want to wake up knowing exactly what you're going to be working on. But planning it out isn't good enough, because I'm sorry, if you've been lacking all this time and you need to make an academic comeback, it's not going to happen if you don't sit down and put the work in. Step 3 is to implement the 5-minute rule. You've probably done no proper studying for at least the last week. So how do you expect yourself to be able to sit down for 3 hours straight away? So the key is to focus on that first 5 minutes of revision. Instead of saying to yourself, I'm going to study for 2 or 3 hours today, say to yourself, I'm going to study for 5 minutes. This is always the hardest period of a study session, getting down, deciding on what you're going to do, getting everything laid out. But once you're in that flow state, you're able to concentrate. But what this method does is make studying a lot less of a mental battle. Step 4 is to make studying your first priority. If you really want to become an academic weapon, you need to be putting in the extra work. So this doesn't mean killing yourself every day, not going outside, only studying for 8-9 hours. But it does mean putting in a little bit of work every single day. So whether this is before school, during breaks, or right before you're going to go to bed, every single day make sure that you put in 30 minutes of extra studying. It doesn't matter at what time, just do it. This is something I did during my school career. Even when I was getting A stars, I used to spend 15 to 20 minutes of my break every single day recapping topics, doing a past paper question. So when the exam rolls around, you're on top and you have so much less to cover.